Hey Bob, I tried like 6 times to use that webcam.io and it's not working. So I'm going to use my way of doing things if that's okay. All right, so and plus it was taking me like 7 minutes to record. So I've tried to condense it down a little bit as to what I would say to realtors on why movement mortgage. In three, two, one. You know, guys, I get the question a lot as to why would I go to movement mortgage? And really, it came down to our process. You know, I've been in the business for 17 years, and the bottom line is the processes that I've been a part of just didn't work. It got to the point where I would take an application, get someone pre-approved, they go look for a house, write a contract, get their documentation, send it to processing. Processing would do what they needed to do, and by week 3, it was finally going to underwriting. Add 4 more days for it to go into underwriting and come out with conditions, get those conditions sent back in, and come out with more conditions, and by this time, I'm a day or two before closing, thus putting a stress on that closing date or even not closing on time. I couldn't do that anymore. I needed to find a company that was going to ensure that the loans closed on time and made it a lot less stressful for me and a lot less stressful for you. So what we do differently at Movement Mortgage is very simple. We do everything up front. When you bring a client to me, I get them pre-approved. While they're out looking for a house, they're also going to provide me with all their documentation so I can get that to an underwriter and get them approved before they even make an offer. We strive as a goal to get it underwritten within 6 hours. 6 hours underwrite. Now, does it always happen? No, it doesn't, but that's our goal in every single loan. Once the loan has come out of underwriting, we have a full loan approval. When you make that offer on a house and it gets accepted, whose offer are they going to take? The 2 other offers competing that are pre-approvals or a full loan approval from me? Mine has more weight because mine's been fully underwritten. We have a loan commitment. So that's pretty powerful right there. As a listing agent, which one would you take? After the loan has been approved, you got a contract written, you got a contract signed, you give that to me. Now the file's going to our processing department. Our goal on every single loan is to be processed within 7 business days. That's right, 7 business days. The closing date is very important to us, but that's not what our measurement is. It's 7 business days. 7 out of 10 loans get processed in 7 business days at Movement Mortgage. So during that time, we're going to get everything ordered like appraisal and title, get any remaining conditions that are need to be done taken care of, and then we're also going to handle TRID during the processing time. And how we handle TRID is our pre-closing department is going to send an email link to the settlement agent to which they are going to go and fill out the fees. They're going to get that back to us, and then we're going to send out the closing disclosure via e-sign. That way, we're completely covered as far as compliance is concerned and that 3-day waiting period between the closing disclosure and closing. All right, so that's been done. Now we're at day 7. File, like I said, 7 out of 10. File gets clear to close. 7 business days, clear to close. Now the file's going to go to the closing department. They have 24 hours to get docs sent to the closer, and we're ready to rock and roll. We have had TRID loans last month close in 8 days. 8 days. It would be less than that, but you got to remember, you got to have 7 days between the time that the loan estimate goes out and between the loan estimate, the closing disclosure, and actually closing. So we can't do it any faster than that per the guidelines, per the rules. So to answer your question, why would you want to work with Movement Mortgage? Very simply put, we're going to lower your stress. The stress of getting loans closed on time. One of the biggest gripes I hear from realtors is that loans don't close on time. Well, guess what? We're going to take that out of the equation, and we're going to ease your mind by making sure the transaction is a lot smoother for you and your clients. Number 2, we're going to guarantee that you get your paycheck when you're supposed to get your paychecks. You know, that's a big deal. Your paycheck, it's your livelihood, and you don't need to be messing and gambling that with a lender that doesn't have a system that is going to ensure that your loans, your deals close on time so that you get paid on time. So why did I come to Movement Mortgage? Not just because we're faith-based mortgage companies, not because we're the fastest growing mortgage company in the country, but because we have the process. We have solved the puzzle on how to get the loans closed that are a lot less stressful, a lot easier, and a lot smoother for you and your clients. Thank you so much for your time, and just give me that opportunity to show you, not just tell you, but show you by sending me your clients. Give us a test run, see what we're all about. Thank you so much for your time. We'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.